Okay, everybody, here is your asynchronous lesson for October 12th. It's about other forms of a line. Um, when we're looking at a graph and we have the intercepts, the intercepts are really the x value and y is 0 is the x-intercepts. It's where the graph crosses the x-axis, so the coordinates are always like x comma 0. The y-intercept, it's the y value and x is 0. It's where the graph crosses the y-axis and the coordinates are y comma 0. Slope-intercept form is the one we've been working in. It's always y equals mx plus b. So first I look for the change, and I see in this line it's going down 2 over 3. So my slope is negative 2 over 3. That y changes on top. And then I can see my y-intercept is clearly labeled right here. So in slope-intercept form, I have y equals negative 2/3 x plus 2. I can find the y-intercept. If I plug in 0, I can clearly see that this x term goes away, and I'm left with y equals 2, which is the point 0, comma 2. On the x-intercept, I'd substitute 0 in for y and then solve for x. So here, substitute 0 in. And I get 0 equals negative 2/3 x plus 2. I start solving by subtracting 2 from both sides. I get negative 2 equals negative 2/3 x. And then I multiply by the reciprocal. Here, negative 3 over 2 on both sides. The negative 3 over 2 cancels on the right side. And on the left, I can divide. 2 divided by 2 is just 1. The negatives cancel, and I'm left with x equals 3. Two-intercept form, this is a different form of a line than we've looked at. But it's when you have the two intercepts, you can actually write an equation. So here, my x-intercept is 3. I'd write x over 3. For my y-intercept, I know it's 2, and I put plus y over 2. Both of the intercepts are positive, so this stays positive, and then I put this equal to 1. This form of line is not a commonly used form, but it's actually very useful, and you'll see it in other kinds of functions later on in mathematics. Something that we do talk about sometimes is standard form, which I can basically take that intercept form, which was very easy to write, right? I just divided each of the variables by their intercept. X I divided by the x-intercept, y divided by the y-intercept, and I was done. Standard form, sometimes we don't want fractions, so we can multiply by the LCM or least common multiple and get standard form. So here I've got 3 and 2, the least common multiple is 6. So when I multiply through the first term, x divided by 3, so I would do 6 divided by 3, which is 2. For y, here y divided by 2, and 6 divided by 2 is 3. So my equation, and then over here, this 1 gets multiplied also, and this turns to a 6. So my final equation is 2x plus 3y equals 6. These are not common forms of a line we're going to use, but it just so that you've seen them and that you have some familiarity. All right, everybody, have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.